What's going on, brothers? Just let me tell you the name. Got a video for you. It's written title, Inflicted, Part 34. Here goes. So, Red over in Chow Time's channel was covering that list, and MTR was talking about how he was on the list, and how basically, if you basically tell young men the truth, then you're an extremist. Yeah. If you tell them that marriage, dating, and relationships are a zero-sum game for men, you're an extremist. But when they do this, they're ignoring all of these trollops on social media who have been pushing women to abort male babies. They're ignoring the women on TikTok who coach women on how to extort money from men and even young men, including the domestic reptiles who have videos after videos on TikTok teaching women how to rob men. And you want to know why they don't call them out? Because they're in on it. And now you got proof. So, telling young men and men of your age group that men are not getting married because women will not stay married, if that's misogynist, then that's them admitting that they are steering young men into failure. They're steering you into failure. And they can't make their bread unless they're deceiving the sheep, unless they're pimping and robbing you. That's what this just confirms. Now, the good news is they've lost control of the narrative. They've completely lost control of the narrative. They do not have the ear of men nor boys because they spent the past 55 years hamstringing men and boys and demoralizing them. You know, you take away their hobbies, you take away their spaces, you try to convince the young men that their nature is toxic, and the way you fight that is to, the way they fight that is to, for them to put on a dress, basically for them to put on a dress and be docile. And this really does not help during a time of war. And that's why there's a police shortage, a shortage of men joining the military. But these individuals are complaining about a problem that they fucking caused. Their whole calamity, their misfortune was 100% self-inflicted, but they're trying to hide their hands, pretend they don't know what happened. They're trying to hide their hands, pretend that these men are walking away because some asshole on a podcast told them that that marriage is bad for men's health. No. See, marriage is a beautiful thing. Marriage is a splendid thing, but the problem is the state sunk their claws into marriage. And then no-fault divorce got passed by Republicans. And then a bunch of scumbags in three-piece monkey suits made it their business to turn divorce into a $50 billion monstrosity. They destroyed families for a pretty penny. But they're complaining, why aren't these men dating or getting married? You see, you brothers out there, do you see that they're pressing Gen Z young men the most to date and get married? So much so that there are even single mothers on TikTok trying to coach young men on how to date. How fucking sorry is that? It's over for them. They've lost control of the narrative. Young men are walking away. You got the soft guy era. You got men who save themselves, men who go on their own way. And by the look of things, it's on autopilot. It's going to stay on autopilot for the foreseeable future. Because let's be real. These walking trash cans in these science projects with sherbet ice cream colored hair, they're not going to walk back their chicanery. They're not going to do it. The only reason why they're pretending that feminism didn't happen is because they're north of 30 years old. Their workload is too heavy. They can't pay off their student loan debt and credit card debt. And you got some of them who are 31 years of age with 5 children, and they're sitting here like, let me go find a stepdad. He ain't there. He ain't fucking there. He's gone. There's no stepdad, remember? There's no stepdad. You see, you're trying to play dumb out here and pretend that all these men, and even young men, just up and just start walking away yesterday. No, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. They see how this civilization is gynocentric. It's anti-male. It's misandric. And if this civilization is misandric, it's anti-male, then why the hell would young men decide to drop themselves in the meat grinder for the civilization? It's crumbling right now. Yes, it's crumbling. And by the look of things, it's not going to slow down. It's going to grow faster and faster. The destruction and the turmoil is going to get faster and faster. That's why I'm telling you, brothers, you owe it to yourselves to master your life or gain perfected. And whatever you decide to study in this life, whatever skills that you require, use it to benefit yourself. You hear? Use it to benefit yourself. Do not give it away to these domestic reptiles, these walking trash cans, and these science projects who tell young women to abort male babies and then run to social media and scream, where have all the good men gone? It doesn't work that way. You see, they want to have their cake and eat it, and by the look of things, they won't have none. The price of food is spiking. The grinding is slowly ceasing. The grinding is slowly ceasing. That's not what I think. How about you, brothers? What are your thoughts on the subject? Do you believe that all of this was self-inflicted? Share your thoughts in the comment section. I owe you brothers 2 videos. Hopefully, if my hands aren't too full tomorrow, I can get you 3, but here's the first one. This is L.O.M. Mgtow. That's all I got for you. Let the badass in the commentary. Feel free to subscribe. If you don't donate, this is my channel. You find a tip jar. My Cash App is on my channel. All right, fam. All right, brethren. You know the drill. You know routine. Go on way, living way. SYSPM. That's for these hoochies. These domestic reptiles. These walking trash cans with sherbet ice cream colored hair who have a problem with what we say, how we say it. Give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSC. Welcome to tight. See you soon.